Blah. I exist. It is late. I've run out of liquid sustenance. This is unacceptable. What? Oh, damn. That you heard it stream, but fiance's like, you're not taking my Dr. Pip or my Dr. Pepper. It's like, well, alright then. Mr. Pibb. I am the old man that is calling it Dr. Pibb for some reason. What is wrong with me? Ugh. Anyway, Kenshi. I need the lock sec open. Just a moment. Okay. Sorry, on my left screen, which is the screen with Kenshi on it. Once it loads, anyway. At least it should. Logsec, hello? Oh, there it is. What you doing hiding from me? There you go. Alright. Kenshi, Kenshi, Kenshi. That's time. Lifters bring Gracia to Shark. Everyone's patched up. I lost the sake from Tom. No, that's right. Plan is to get everyone to Shark as soon as possible. Right, and we're picking Shark because it's the closest location. Not necessarily because it's the safest. It is the closest. Okay. Let's start today's log. This has been immensely helpful for me. Alright. Get the stream officially started as I wiggle and wobble my microphone arm around so I can see the bloody screen. So Lifter's on his way to Shark. Almost the way there by the looks of it. I think among those that are already down. I mean, I'm gonna grab Jin. Pretty sure I can just... Okay, no, I can't trade with his body. Well, I've got it lifted up anyway. Because there's one thing I don't... Well, okay, the wheat straw is not that big of a deal, but I don't want to lose the iron plates and the leather. The wheat straw, again, that's not a... That would not be a huge loss if we lost that. Trade. Pause. Give. Range. Just to check really quick. Lifter is in this... Okay, he is in Shark. I'll think. Yes, he is in Shark. Alright. Bring him over. I want to resolve Lifter's deal first before I pick up and start transporting Jin over here. Because the idea is that we're going to rent out the beds, get them healed up, and in the interim, I'm going to try to finish building the shack. And then from there, we won't have to run as far to give them like someplace to recuperate. Probably going to want a second shack at the very least, though. Maybe a third for storage. Okay, and then as I recall, yeah, rental fees like 50 cats. Except that one. That one's 200 cats. I mean, technically... May as well for a quick, like, full repair, right? Because this is the bed that's necessary to actually repair, semi-permanent damage. So, Oomst! Jindra! Jindra is here. He's raiding with a party of 1. Hello, raiders. My name is Mitchell, but you may call me Mono. Welcome to Mana's Potion. We are presently playing Kenshi. We have had some shenanigans going on. And now playing is still Etrian. I swear to fuck I changed that. Hang on. No, it says it's Kenshi on my end. You might need to refresh. Yeah, it says it's Kenshi. The box in it. Oops. No momento, por favor. You saw nothing. Thank you, Jindra. But yeah, Jindra, how was you? How was stream? Alright. Lifter is all fixed up. Not that he had much damage to fix, but, you know, it doesn't hurt. Tired. Stream went well. Good to hear. Can I finish building this? I mean, I may as well try since Mana's here. Not enough building material? If nothing else, to get them inside so we don't have to worry about them being, you know, devoured. Had a very bad fight with a squid that could one-shot almost everyone in my party. Ooh, that doesn't sound fun. There we go. All right, Henry. Drop him off in here. Like, for now, this will do. But I want to make sure, like, everyone's safe and recovering in a bed, preferably. Always the ladder. Was mostly side questing. Fair enough, because you're playing, like, Saga, yeah? Manafa has also mastered the art of kick. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. Test me. Saga 3, yes. Right. Because I did see that you were streaming that earlier. I wanted to be sure that I was correct. Nothing else. Let's leave this stuff in here. Just all over the floor. Pretty sure this was Gracia's. I can give that back to her. Okay, grab Sarah. And this is mostly just to keep the blood spiders off of them. Because you know my ass is not going to be lucky enough to where they're going to be left completely alone. I'm just going to pretend that leg doesn't exist. it up. Try again. There we go. Like, we got a building. May as well use it. There we are. And then hopefully, if everything's inside a building, it won't despawn. Better fucking not, otherwise I'm gonna have this game's head on a pike. But if I'm good about managing who's going and leaving, or who's coming and going, then we shouldn't have any problems. Keep the door shut. Well, damn! Got here faster than I thought. Alright, Mana, your turn to take Jin somewhere. We are going to need bedrolls. We are going to need storage solutions. We're going to need farms. We just don't have the research to actually, like, do a farm. Which, you know, is frustrating, but hey. Such is life. Go ahead and plunk the building supplies down. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of keep them in there. I can't see shit between the fact that it's dark and it's raining, but I do at least want a second shack. Change height. Is that high? Change slope. I can't see shit. Like, all I see is green. Every time I dare open my eyes. Okay, those should be relatively the same height. Relatively. Anything else to build other than the campfire and camp bed? Stone mine and stone processor, which we're not really interested in yet. I do want to be able to fucking see in here. Why are you... Okay. Look, whatever helps you get the job done, man. Oh, oh. Oh shit, Sarah's awake. She's just crippled. Well, that's good. Okay, we're a little under halfway there. If Sarah is completely awake... Beast Trader on the way to the outpost. Well, that's going to be slightly awkward. That is going to bug me. You see why it will bug me? I'll live with it. Okay, but with a constructed building, knock on wood, we shouldn't have any issues with the blood spiders anymore. Issues with bandits is going to be another thing altogether, so I'm not going to worry about that for now. I say as I start getting distracted by various bits of media and such. Blah! Oh, damn! Also, thank you for resubscribing for the 66th month. I've been doing this for a long ass time, haven't I, Jindra? I appreciate your continued support. Hopefully you continue to enjoy those emotes as I slowly, hopefully, start updating some of the old ones and also start implementing new ones as time and monetary ability permits. I'm still very mad that I lost that sake. That's such bullshit. I was there, man. I just couldn't find the fucking body. Guess I should have just dropped it or something. I don't fucking know. Also, Gracia is awake, but I am going to leave her unconscious for the time being. Or I'm going to leave her sleeping for the time being, just so she can get a full recovery. I'm going to give her that. To the outpost. Once you get here, go ahead and put... Who do you have? Oh, Skull. Put Skull in bed. Because this is going to be a bit of a priority, because we just don't have beds at the base right now, and I don't want to, like, you know, wait for too terribly much longer than I need to. Blah, 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 blah. I'd rather everyone be in tip-top shape and then return to the base. So this does probably mean I'm going to get a bunch of, like, camping rolls. That way I can just lay them out and have them, you know, be able to sleep at base again. Swamp Raptors! Apparently Coriel is up and alive. Good for her. Sam won't be too much long behind. Henry's still just fucking out, so I'll have Coriel carry Henry back. There we go. Skull is in bed. Now just have Lifter run back to our outpost, which will be Guild HQ. We are going to recover. There is no doubt about that. Already, Gracia is pretty well back to speed. They're just hungry is the problem, and I also am now remembering that a certain someone, Thomas, had all my fucking food, too. So I have to recover that. Which, thankfully, we don't live too far from Shark, and they sell reasonably priced bowls of Gohan. Or was under attack by who? Look like blood spiders. They gave up the chase. Yeah, because Coriel is running a touch faster than that. They could. Alright, not a big deal. I could really use some grog right now. I'm sure you could, Sarah. I'm sure you could. Alright, Sam, you can walk your happy ass to Shark then. Wait. No, you can't. You fucking sit here for a bit. You are limping, and limping bad. Like, we are not going to send you going 2 miles an hour to Shark, because otherwise you're going to have a bad time. So on that note... Okay, here is where the animal traders or beast traders are presently. That could be nice, because that could make trading a little bit easier. But that's assuming that we have the money to buy something like a Garu by the time they get here. At which point, that could also just be a army supply animal. You know, keeps the guild fed as it carries all the food. Rather than, like, somebody as part of the squad. I wonder if this is, like, the most business these people have ever had. Because, like, I don't imagine it is particularly lucrative to be a bunch of, like, bandits, basically, and live in the middle of the swamp, which is arguably one of the more dangerous places to settle. I also don't know if they're particularly grateful about the business. But ultimately, they just gotta put up with my butt. For tomorrow, Lunar Dragon Song is a thing with design choices. Uh-oh. It's a good thing I'm only gonna have to play it for up to 2 hours? Maybe 3? All I'm gonna say is if I hate it, there's always the option of switching games. Ah! Well, see, that's a problem. I feel terrible getting bad. Are we actually under assault? I don't technically believe we were under assault. Alright, put Sarah in bed. Before I get too far, it is a new day. You do got some sake. Maybe worth trading then. Food is good, but we're gonna have to wait to get food. Make a quick pit stop to the camp. Just to make sure it's not, like, properly taken over. And then we are going to go to Katoon. And we are going to sell the sake. Then we're going to buy some cactus rum. And we're going to sell it here. And repeat till we get some money. And hopefully by the time the beast traders come by, we've got money to buy something. What the hell are you? Oh, shinobi thieves. Because one of the things we are absolutely going to need is just basic wall defense. And is that among the things that I can research first things first? Yes, makeshift walls. Because we're going to want that. So that way we can make a perimeter that is safe to be in. What? Mana, where are you going? What the hell? Okay, Gracie's back up. Back up and ready to kick some ass. I would say because we have doors, Gracia is free to hang out at base, though she is going to go hungry. Having Mana go there first so I can take a look-see and make sure that none of my shit despawned. Yeah, next week I should actually have something of a comprehensive schedule for streaming, unless I, for whatever reason, end work and I'm, like, god-awfully tired. Which shouldn't be the case. My work's not terribly hard. Like, I literally sit down all day and I answer calls. With that said, it can be a little mentally taxing, and depending on how I sleep the previous night, it can also be a factor, which I just need to sleep more. That's just a thing that I do not do. Also, I started reading the Gun Kill Online light novel. Only like 50 pages into it so far. But can I just say, this light novel is gonna fucking spoil me, man. What? That looks like fun. What's it called? Sword Art Online Alternative? Gun Gale Online? Like, literally, I just started reading the Gun Gale Online light novels. Might have been stuff I just missed. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Like, one of the only good things to come out of Sword Art Online. That's being a little mean, but that's how it feels sometimes. Well, that didn't despawn if I forgot about it. But every fucking thing else did. Well, don't that just beat all? Note to self, don't just leave your shit lying around. This game will despawn it. I mean, it makes sense, but that's really frustrating, because that means I cannot have more stuff than what I can store over here. What the hell? Why is that explicit? I'm not Proton John. Sometimes I wish I was, for popularity's sake. But not like, I don't wish I was, like, Claire herself. I'm good as me. I don't fucking care if I lose all this wheat straw and the few iron plates and one piece of leather I got. I lost, like, 12 books, dude. That is immensely frustrating, because I actually saved that shit up. Like, dude. If it's inside the building, it at least shouldn't despawn. Like, the fuck? Like, how does the rest of the world work for its item saving, like, just scattered amongst the place? We don't really have money, but I'll see what you got. Just be polite. Yeah, no, we don't have the minimum that we need to have them. Yeah. I haven't had a chance to talk about it this week, but I did beat Baldur's Gate 3 this week. As, like, a, woohoo, look at me, I beat another game kind of brag. Goddamn, 110 hours of my life I wish I could forget so I could play the game again for the first time. That I wish I could forget so I could play the game again for the first time? What'd you think I said? I suppose. What the hell was I being chased by? Jeez. But yeah, that's a dichotomy of playstyles in this household too. I played Baldur's Gate 3 one single playthrough for 110 hours. My fiance, this is like their third or fourth playthrough, and I think they're now on Act 2 and are about a third of the way through it for the third time. They like starting over. Yeah, they spent 133.5 hours on their game, they said. I mean, in fairness, I have spent 130 hours total on Baldur's Gate 3. Just the playthrough itself was 110 hours, according to the save file data. They were just talking about how presently, where they're at in their current playthrough, they're now 17 hours in. Which is like, alright, fair. Excuse me. But yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, if you haven't played that game, like, you can go do that thing. Also, you're still holding on to Sam. Put him in a bed, man. But be prepared for your computer to want to go into liftoff, they said. I suppose, yes, that can be true. For safety's sake, I'm just gonna have you be carried, Jin. Because, yeah, even when carrying you, lifters faster than you. I'm sorry, who? The wizard? Oh, Withers. Withers is a dick. Oops. Which was funny. My fiance got the romance stuff with Karlach, and I didn't. And I really liked Karlach. And they're not trying to romance Karlach. I think that says a lot about my playthrough, because I actively wanted to and tried. Game's bugged. I couldn't, because after a certain point, you just cannot romance Karlach. Everyone else you can. Just not Karlach. And they have a mod where they can be uber poly and date like everybody, and they're dating like 4 people. Come here, buy my sake. Then I will buy your cactus rum. Not all of it, just a good deal of it. I mostly want money for bedrolls. I would also say building supplies, but mostly bedrolls. Trade. You don't sell bedrolls. You sell building supplies, but that's not what I want. Oh goody, Lifter is under attack. But I mean, he's faster than the blood spiders, so like I'm not that worried. I'm a little worried, but I'm not that worried. You don't have bedrolls either! The actual hell, dude! What kind of bullshit is this? Fine, I'll go to fucking Morn then. Jesus. Oh, that's a lot of blood spiders. Oh. You think you'll stop chasing Lifter? Also, I feel like if I were designing and programming this game, the only reason that, like, an enemy like a blood spider should chase after a character like Lifter, who is a skeleton, who is a robot, is if Lifter is holding on to somebody that they can eat. Because otherwise they don't really have a reason to attack them unless, like, they were invading their nest. Because, like, they can't eat them. But I guess they wouldn't necessarily know that until they, like, took a bite out of them. They'd be like, oh, this thing's really fucking hard. I can't eat that. I can't eat that at all. Turns to leave. Don't go that way. We know there are fucking beak things over there. We've been over this. In multiple, like, alternative timelines, man. Don't go that way. I value our lives too much, Mana. It should be... Yeah, there are the ads. Alright. Get up, stretch, do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We will be back with a little bit more Kenshi. I'll see you guys in a bit. I keep zapping my damn microphone. Anyway, I'm back. Give me a minute. I have got myself some liquid sustenance in the form of water. Allow me to improve upon it with drink mix. Once I relocate where I put my drink mix. Oh, you ready? All right. Just a moment longer. No, I need a vessel to hold what I'm going to drink. Be right back. I don't have a cup. Vessel acquired. Now to drink some tasty, delicious water with great stuff mixed in it. That's not Gamer Subs, not sponsored. Though it could be. Could be sponsored. Because I do appreciate a good gamer sub. Not me peeking in on streamer server, seeing what the latest is going on as far as people talking is concerned. It's the big thing, we lost our books. I am upsetty spaghetti at this loss, but thankfully, books are not a limited resource. Neither is any of the wheat straw, any of the iron plates, or any of the building material that we may have lost. Books are kind of the most valuable one because we can try to use those for research. So you're just gonna hang out here, which unfortunately for Jin means he's going to be hungry. Morn's not gonna. Oh, there's Morn. Yeah, it's pretty easy to spot when you find Morn. Huh. There we go. Let me check the travel store. That's going to be the best indicator if they got what I need. Sleeping bags. So expensive. Okay, books aren't terrible. terribly bad. This just feels bad because it's like 1,200 each? God damn. We're going to offload the grog because I think I bought it from here anyway, so no loss. Buy one of those. God, I wish I could afford a large backpack. And that's gonna be good. For anybody that I need to be running around transporting goods, so I'll probably offload the Thieves' Backpack down to Skull, since he's gonna kind of be my new rogue. Sneak around stealing shit. And then I'm going to equip the wooden backpack, and then we're just gonna transport a shitload of trade goods, hopefully. Since, again, Mana's kind of my best runner. From here, we should just be able to make a straight shot. Before I get too far. Boy, my neck hurts. Don't say. Hey, you really don't have anything here, huh? I guess this inventory is kind of randomized. I would say it's not going to hurt to have a couple of rice bowls. And now for the straight shot. Okay. Feels super sketchy going through these canyons. That is almost the exact reason why. Jesus Christ, Mana. Really ran headlong into a bunch of beak things. Oh good, and they turned. Getting darker. I'm gonna see if I can't sneak by him. Not that way. Really shouldn't be trying to sneak along following a bunch of beak things. They're kind of going the same direction I am. And I'll be real, man. I do not want Mana trying to sprint ahead in front of them. That would be begging for trouble. that meant that we got too close or what. Also, the better we get at stealth, the less it'll negatively impact our speed. And, of course, the sneakier we'll actually be. Nope, 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 nope. Make some distance. I would much prefer that we didn't get spotted at all. Thank you kindly. Like, I don't mind if Mana ends up being like one of the sneakiest members in the guild. Mana shouldn't need to do any of the sneaky malarkey, but I mean, you know, better to have the ability to than not to in case of events of, like, say, breaking out of a slave camp. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it when liquid goes down the wrong tube. I think we're far enough away. The worst feeling. I muted myself from coughing in all y'all's ears. Plant has vultures? What? I think we're in the clear to speed up. Big, I think, not an I know. I don't know why I saw that iron resource and I thought it was like some sort of alien artifact. For all intents and purposes, it could be, for all I know. Okay, names are visible. Yes, there's gonna be there for a minute. Henry's good, Skull is good. Sam is starting to starve. Coriel's getting there. Kenshi once again, and the swamp. Hello, Bogey, how is you? And, well, yes. The swamp, in fact. Alright, here we are. Is that just permanently gonna respawn now? Be fucking annoying. The swamp? Is Shrek in there? I don't know, maybe. Bill Costude is mine, yes? Yes. Bunch of weirdos patrolling outside, though. Say, you gonna eat that food or what, Gracia? You're in the same squad. You should be able to just, you know, take from a pack, but as you were. Also, to answer the question, like, I don't think ogres exist in this world. Shrek would have been eaten by the blood spiders a long time ago. Just saying. Oh, I could have dropped off the fucking sleeping roll that I had. Ah, well. Alright, now we're in Shark. Henry decided to get up. Sarah's leg is now starting to recover. Dude, let's talk more trade. I am not here to talk. I am here to sell you cactus rum. Buy my shit and be done with it. I do not care about your sign that is a corpse. Not my problem. Should you change it? Abso-fucking-lutely. Am I going to make you change it? No. Alright, Skull, you're getting a birthday present. Happy birthday! Now, let's stack some things. That's the biggest advantage of the wooden backpack. Make sure everyone gets a chance at eating this food. Skull's fine. So I'm going to take him into one of the stores that presently doesn't have anybody living in them. And he's going to get up to some thieving nonsense. Yes. I mean, what's silly to me is that we could steal a lot of drugs. Like, a lot of drugs. Like, an absurd amount of drugs. Like, do you see all these drugs we could steal? That is a lot of drugs. Now, they're not trade good, but they're a little too good to pass up on. I fucking hate it here. Try more about it, man. That'll solve your problems, clearly. Here we are. First things first. Are you fucking kidding me? Game crashed. Gotta love it. Granted, that was the first crash in a long-ass while, but I've just been taking shit for granted, I guess. Yep. 2131. I'm changing these fucking autosaves, man. You happen every 5 fucking minutes from now on, man. Okay. So, I basically lost no progress. Like, for all intents and purposes, no progress was lost. Just frustratingly, I have to redo some things. Yeah, I think the issue was it attempted to load, like, this outline, and it really screwed the pooch on it. That's all I got. To confirm. Really, this is as simple as adding materials, and bada bing, bada boom, you got a fucking bed. Gracia, will you fucking eat the rice bowl? Jesus Christ, woman. Hang on. While I'm standing here looking like a... Well, that's just fucking rude. This is my base, thank you. Jin's having to learn close combat. Lifter's being ganged up on. I fucking hate alternate timelines. Look, if nothing else, we're getting tougher. And we're getting better at fighting. Holy shit, Jinra just zipped on down past his, like, KO threshold. Alright. Stop playing dead. Start fixing yourself. That's recoverable, although Jin's kind of fading really fast, and I don't like that. There's a strong and distinct possibility that Gracia will recover before Jin bleeds out, but again, it's just spooky. Need some quick first aid. Let's open that back up. Gracie's up. Lifter's still fixing himself. I want to make sure that you are not going to, like, collapse on me. Oh, now everybody's just fucking awake now. I see how it is. Merry Christmas. Love your streaming, not gonna lie. We'll tune in some friends that add Mr. on Discord at this place. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. I don't just randomly add a viewer on Discord. Hey, hopefully otherwise, like, you're doing well, St. Joseph. I do not care about this interaction. What have you got? We don't have much Gohan left. She ran out of bandages. That's good enough. Okay. Still bleeding, but better. God, man. do think it is silly that he's gaining skill for this, even though everybody can see him. Here's good, Skull's good. Damn, starving. Oriole, why are you still sleeping? And once Mana gets back over there, I'm gonna fully patch up Jin. Leave Mana's healing stuff with Jin. Because I can just get more with Mana since Mana's so quick as an outrunner. And then we're just gonna kind of go from there. Still relatively the same shit. Relatively. Makes me sad there are no food items, though. Books. A couple more of those. And a fifth one. Complete another shack. And I will steal from that thingy. Still being pursued? Yes, because swamp ninjas are fucking persistent, if nothing else. It's just the one? Are you out of... I'm gonna say, there's no fucking way you're out of kits, man. Okay, Jin's been patched up. Yeah, they're not precisely in my favor with this. Although we are winning. Oh, get wrecked. This, take that. Just take his shit. This is mine now, motherfucker. That especially. Old refitted blade. Question, is it heavier than your wakizashi? Because you're kind of going to be a heavy man. Apparently it weighs 0? Something tells me that's not right. No. No, apparently that doesn't have a kilogram weight. What? I'd call shenanigans. Also, you totally look like a swamp ninja now, Lifter. Ha 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 ha. Because the swamp ninja is going to be a skeleton. For real, for real. I got a little busted up. But a dub is a dub is a dub. Well, this feels like you're being mean to Jin. Skull's in here. Oh, look at that. his skill is level 2 now. Yeah, it didn't really leave anything for me to do with Skull in there. Alright. Have Skull run back. I mean, he might play dead the whole time. If he does, that's on him. Alright, Mana. Hello? What the hell was that about? He tried to get up. He fell unconscious again. Ah, now he's playing dead. I see how it is. Shame that you're going to be playing dead the whole time, because Lifter doesn't have to go anywhere. Poor bastard, he's going to bleed out. I feel nothing for this bandit piece of trash. Sorry to sound like Handsome Jack. Should I be concerned? Skull, why'd you stop? What the hell is wrong with you, boy? Oh, that is a blood spider. Gracie, no. Gracie, I said no. Knock this fucker the fuck out! Or just train on his stupid ass. Or, you know, get knocked out. I mean, Gracie just got punched out, so... Did you just fucking take his sword? You took both his swords. Wow! Well... Not gonna lie. Well, thank you for waking Gracie up. Yeah, no, that dude, I do not fucking care. You can eat him. Dude, you are not going to win that fight. You're also way bleeding the fuck out. I am not going to be surprised if you fall unconscious before you get anything done. And he's dead. Alright, give him a few points so he can fix himself up. Actually, we're just gonna go in here. We're gonna go in here and we're going to shut the door. Then you're going to fix yourself. Oh, woof. Clipped in the head and it made her bleed a bit. Okay, Sarah's almost there. For the... sake of making sure everybody's in the same place. Skull should be on his way. Skull's almost there, even. We're just gonna wait for Sarah to fully recover. Speaking of. Alright. In you go, shut the door behind you. We are presently hiding from the spiders. Oh my god, I was playing through the... okay. Okay. To make it up. We're gonna take a break. Gonna be about 3 minutes. Get up, stretch. Excuse me. Do what you gotta do in order to stay as healthy as you can be. Otherwise, don't go anywhere. We will be back with a little bit more Kenshi. I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm back. My windpipe is still irritated that I swallowed some fluid down the wrong tube. Or at least at the entrance of the wrong tube. Wait. Oh, I thought Manafa was going to continue going up there. I'm like, wait, why are we going up here? Your destination's that way. Ah, flesh spiders. Of course. Dastards, a lot of them. Did I not tell you three to get moving? Go on, get. Sam, why are you so slow? Because you're at that athletics is lower. That's why. I was carrying something. No. Oh, it's because of your boots. Your boots are why you're so slow. Fucking stop that. Like, get used to the weight of your boots or some shit, dog. Is he running slower because it just sounds like clomp, 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 clomp the entire time? Hell's bells, man. Hell's bells. Not me getting over, or not me over here getting distracted by various social media shenanigans. Okay, should be done with that. I am hoping to stay a little bit more on top of my uploads. I say that a lot. I say that often, even. So let's make an effort to actually do it this time. As far as my stuff... I just remembered I haven't been editing my fucking video all this week. Shit. God damn it. Okay. Well. Guess that's what I'm doing Saturday. Instead of something fun and relaxing. To have some actual fucking consequences. Oh my god. Am I actually getting sick? And that's why irritating my throat's making me cough so fucking much? Like, God. Somebody stop me. Okay, we know they don't have bedrolls. Okay, just because I zoomed in on you does not mean you should stop. All you need to keep going. You especially, Henry. What the fuck? That guy's gonna keep up with it. Coriel. Hey. Oh, wait, you went boo. Ah! Run faster, Coriel! That guy's gonna catch up if you don't speed up. I don't think they can hear me. Damn.
Unless you're playing game.
Well, even then, at that point, he just blatantly ignores you.
Well, it's Pikachu.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Nothing. I said I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Why?
Because that game's not very good.
Why? It's fun. There's charm about screaming at me.
There's charm about just screaming at Pikachu through a really shitty microphone. Ah, I see that they have all arrived. you fighting the blood spider, dude? Nope. Nope. All of you, get inside. Cease. Skull cease. Shut the door. And lock it. Why, you thought that was a good idea to turn around and try to take this guy on. Or rather, the blood spider even, but hey, what do I know? Buy the books, we need the books. Oh, I never did drop that off, oops. Well, more medical supplies are always useful. We'll just have one less medical supply. We also do need food, but that's not as big a concern to me, at least not yet. Okay, Sarah's all patched up. Fish and drugs! Come get your fish and drugs. What is my accent? Don't worry about it. It is from nondescript part of world. Nondescript part of world also sounds very, very German. German? German. It also sounds very, very Italiano. Apparently. It is all accents combined. Do you know a drug dealer? Your drug dealer could be the guy down the street. Could be anybody. It could even be your Uncle Bill. Don't ask your Uncle Bill if he's a drug dealer. That's how you get shot. Fucking stupid. I shouldn't be laughing at my own damn joke like that. Oh, Jin is... Oh, dude fucked off. He's like, I cannot get in there for some reason. Frankly, I will take it. That is a dub. A dub is a dub is a dub. This should be enough to... There, feel better? Ask yourself that fucking question, man. You fix yourself. We're gonna unlock the door. He doesn't have anything on him. We're gonna shut the door. Still that weird duplicating. I didn't even intend to intentionally do that, but now we just have duplicating supplies over there. I don't even know how I fucking did that. Like, yeesh. This game can be the most frustrating, but also the most rewarding experience. It's that really slow burn, man. Who stopped moving? Who stopped moving out there? Sam? Sam, what in Sam hell are you doing? What's wrong with you, dude? Ooh, what this? Ow. Ow. Looking at my emails. Cool game, Loot Bane. Having a playtest through Humble Choice. I have opinions about Humble Choice. Actually, I have a few opinions about Humble Bundle in general. Okay. Not a lot as far as recruitment or otherwise storytelling? Or really anything worthy to note, like... Yeah, no. I mean, I guess what I can put down is that... Yeah, construction of the base continues. 2 more sheds to be built. 1 for research, 1 for storage. Initial one is to be a medical bay / dorm for the time being. Okay, Sarah made it. Is that corpse still over there? Well, yes. So is this fucking blood spider. It will die before it KOs. That's funny to me. Okay, so Sam's here. There's here. Okay, everyone is here. Sans mana. Well, it ate the body, loot and all. Aggravating. Actually, hold on. What we're going to do is I'm going to trade with Henry. I'm going to offload the stuff that I want to keep. Let him carry everything else that he needs to do his job. Jin, you do not need to stand... Henry! You're a non-combatant. Ow! Okay, we just knocked it out. Well, one solution for that. Killed it. Oh my god. Skull got fucking obliterated. Well, at least he's not dead. I mean, what better for Skull than to be disguised as an enemy? Kind of meant to be our thief anyway, so, like, it's kind of fitting. I'm gonna go have Lifter filch this guy's saber. Double. And since most of this is stolen goods from here, I'm gonna have you go to Keaton. Mana, splint your leg. Yeah, it's not really a good look. Alright. You need to stay back. Sir. Henry, you still need that backpack? Pretty much. But you can hand carry this. You're gonna make your way to Shark. Feels rough. Can't rely on Mana this time, because Mana's leg is out of commission for now. Yeah, here, before I use all of it. Take that off, just so you're not as inundated. Also take the books. Oh, Sarah's fine. I didn't realize she's got the fucking 22 miles an hour? Holy shit! She's fast on her feet. Okay. Grr. That's not what I meant anyway. Let's do that. Iron plate, iron plate, iron plate. I say, I think we can carry the wheat straw on this thing too. and it not be this giant of a deal. And so, like, yeah, these trader backpacks are good for, like, worker backpacks, because they can carry all they need and then some. The only issue is I don't think we can build, like, any training facilities. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, we are out of room. There. Mining, tech, lights, farming, camping. Not really. Just so the shit's in, like, an inventory. There's here! Sarah made the rum run! Nothing else. I do want to see... how much dosh my ill-gotten gains will get me. Who's coming to visit this time? Oh! We need to get going. Like... now. We need to get going now. Oh, shit. Lifter's on his way to Caton. Oh shit, I didn't realize your fucking arm was busted up. Yeah, Jin, you're not as fast as I'd like you to be, but you can still get out of here. Nope. We gotta skedaddle. We are not ready to try to defend ourselves from a slave raid. Like, we don't have any defenses or anything. We better return tail and get the fuck out of there instead of trying to defend ourselves. The outpost is not officially going to have a name as far as like a settlement for a guild hall until it's like fully established. Well, unsurprisingly, Henry is really fucking fast. All hivers are really fucking fast. And 3 buildings. Our outpost is, like, properly on the map. I mean, we can always see where our outpost is by comparison of everything else, but still. That's not great. Coriel's under attack. Okay, it's a blood spider, and it can't keep up with either Sam or Coriel. So that's fine. I mean, I can't see diddly squat, but... Yeah, do you see this shit? Fuck these assholes. Gracio was under attack. But... Huh. Considering the number of limited mods I'm running, I'm gonna play with shutting off the pathfinding fix and better AI. Cause I'm gonna be real, this might be because of that shit. But that'll be for another time. I think for right now, because we successfully, like, abandoned base, we have witnessed them raid the base and everything. I'm gonna get Sarah, excuse me, on our way to Katoon. I'm gonna take some notes really quick. There we go. So the base is being raided by slavers, who seem to be in a logic loop, and the party is mostly at shark seeking refuge. The logic loop, try turning off better pathfinding and better AI. Party's mostly at shark seeking refuge until they leave. Lifter and Sarah are going to, or in Katoon to sell wares. Alright, so that's what we're going to try. Part of the reason why I had the more limited list of mods is also to try and help figure out what's breaking at this particular moment when we get our asses raided. Because that was a thing that kept happening with the modded stuff. And I didn't want to keep reloading the world because that's just annoying and it changes shit each and every time. So we're not going to force reload. I will try and turn those mods off. See if that fixes their AI or just completely breaks it. We'll see. But I mean, otherwise, that'll do it for me, or for me from tonight, or from me for tonight. Folks, thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream. Your time is one of your most valuable resources. I appreciate you guys spending even a minute of it here. Gives me folks to talk to, ramble at, you know, the works, show off cool games like Kenshi. But other than that, I think if I'm going to raid anybody, I might be raiding Punk Pup. Lad's playing some Peak with his mates. And I think it's only right that I raid the lad because he's a small-time streamer. And, you know, he's also pretty cool, from what I have gathered. So yeah. Go watch him. Go have a good time. But other than that, folks, please remember you are always welcome here at Mona's Potion. And I'll see you guys next time. Or rather, and I will see you next time. I get that more down pat.